Hello, welcome to RIPPLECAST. We're here with Kate Harrison, founder, CEO of the greenbrideguide.com. It's an online content provider, aggregator, soon-to-be marketplace for all things green wedding. Today we stopped by Kate's office here in New Haven, Connecticut to talk to her about a new product launch that's targeted towards wedding planners. So Kate, what's new?
Sure, yeah. So the Green Bride Guide book was a book that I put together when my husband and I were planning our green wedding in 2006, 2007. And the book was really meant for couples. It's really a guidebook to help them walk through the process and really find eco-friendly options in every category and every price range. And when we launched the greenbrideguide.com, we realized that the site quickly became a hub not just for couples but also for green vendors, and a way for couples to find local vendors and really connect with the people providing green services in their area. And the hub of wedding planning, as we all know, comes down to the wedding planner. And so we had a lot of wedding planners turning to us asking about green options and how they could learn more about going green, because it's right now the number 5 wedding trend globally. It's really booming in a time when wedding spending is shrinking. Green wedding spending is actually on the rise. And so it's a way for them to capture a really important and new emerging market. So we created the Green Wedding Planning Certification class.
I'm a wedding planner.
Yeah.
What's this going to do for me?
Okay, so this is a 4-week online course. It walks you through the process of learning about all the different ways a couple could go green and helping you connect to the local resources that you're going to need to offer them.
Also, it's both educational and there's a networking aspect to it as well.
Yeah, and
fantastic.
It's really important because you're going to need to be able to provide a green caterer in your area, a green florist, help get those commissions and build those resources for yourself. So a lot of it is helping you find and build those relationships, create sample weddings that you can show couples based on the resources you've found, and then also market yourself as a green planner. So once you become a certified green planner, how do you incorporate that information in your marketing materials and the way you present yourself so that couples know what you're offering and understand that you're really different than what's out there. It's a big issue. I mean, 85% of couples that we've interviewed, and we've interviewed several hundred, have said that greenwashing, which is the practice of passing off non-eco-friendly options as green, is something they're really concerned about. And if a couple discovers a greenwash product or a company that's saying they're green and they're not, they get very, very angry. Yeah. And you'll get a lot of bad publicity from that. So this is a way for them to know that you really are authentic as a green planner, that you have the knowledge and the resources to plan a truly green event, and you're not going to be trying to scam them, basically, which is a growing concern.
So the certification, as I understand it, you wrote it, and you're offering it in conjunction with. Could you tell us a little bit more about the partnership?
Yeah, so it's a partnership between the Green Bride Guide and the Wedding Planning Institute. They're one of the oldest. In fact, I think they even founded the whole concept of becoming a certified wedding planner. So they have relationships with 1,800 colleges across the country. You can actually get this course through a college for credit if you're taking a general certification class, or if you've already established yourself in a business, you can just go back and take this course online, at your own pace. So it's really available in both formats.
So for the Wedding Planning Institute, this would be the next logical step in terms of certifications that they're offering, seeing as how the market's really showing a demand for green weddings.
Yeah,
so,
and actually we're going to have 3 levels of this course. So this is the first one. It's the basic level, and then later on this year we'll be rolling out an expert and a master wedding planner. So you'll really be able to basically minor in green wedding planning as part of your college major if you want.
So I'm sold. I'm a wedding planner. I'm sold. I like this. It makes economic sense. It's good for the environment. I'm intimidated by the online aspect of it. Could you tell me a little bit more about what the experience, the course is like? Because I heard you're actually going to be there as a facilitator. Or...
Yeah, it's completely self-paced. So it's really nice because if you're running a wedding planning company, or even if you have another job and you're interested in getting involved in wedding planning, you don't have a lot of time. So it's really in tiny bite-sized chunks. You get online, you do a little bit of reading, you take a little quiz, or you do reading and you go out and you do a little assignment. You'll go meet with a caterer or florist or do a little online research. And all of the homework is, it's just a little bit at a time for 4 weeks. And at the end, there's one kind of final project. And throughout the whole process, if you have any questions, you can actually email me directly. So it's all done online on your own time frame, kind of as you see fit.
So there you go, a face behind the email. Kate Harrison. So, you know,
And
I mean, this, yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted, you mentioned sort of the environmental aspect of it, and I just want to kind of talk about that a little bit, which is that there are over 2 million weddings a year in the United States, and for anyone who's planned a green wedding, or sorry, a wedding, you know that they produce a ton of garbage, literally. They produce 400 to 600 pounds of garbage. They produce CO2, which is contributing to global warming with all the travel and transportation issues. So this is a way to really learn about every piece of a wedding, from invitations to honeymoons, and all the different really amazing eco-friendly alternatives that are out there. Simple substitutions that a couple can make. Also how to green your own business. So how to take your own wedding planning company and make it a green company so that you're walking the walk as well. It really goes with the whole idea of marriage, I think, which is about long-term thinking and, you know, commitment to each other in a longer-term future. So having a wedding that's not polluting the earth we live on in this moment, I think really goes hand in hand with that whole idea.
Cool. Parting shots?
Well, let's show the...
Yes, so you can actually take a tour of this online. We're going to show you a shot of the tour of the certificate right there. You can see.
If you go onto our homepage, www.greenbrideguide.com, you can find a link right there to the wedding planning certification information page. And from there you can either sign up or take the tour or just learn more, read the press release, kind of get a little bit more information. If you have any questions, of course, you can email me, and it's just kate@greenbrideguide.com.
Here you go. Kate Harrison, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Andre.